Taurus, we're here to look at the rest of June for you, and 6 weeks in the future as well. Here to do this read for you. What are we? I don't even know what we're doing. We're doing sort of like a guidance read, and then we're going to have a little look at the person. If you're dealing with a person, we're going to have a little look at them after. All right, so you know the spiel. It's a general read. It will not fit everybody. Take from it what fits, chuck the rest out. Roll with it, have some fun with it. It is for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. There may be a message in here for you somewhere. You know, that entanglement. There could be a message in here for you somewhere. Anything else? Yeah, bash those buttons. You know I really do appreciate all your support. And I'm nearly at 5k. So if you'd like to help me on my journey, just bash away. And I do like you to get involved as well, because I do reply to everyone's comments. Might take me a day or two, but I get there eventually. I want to shout out Hardest Man in Tarot. Go check him out if you're like a little bit of a quirky reader. Go check him out. He's just hit his 5k. He's from here in the UK too. And also Darren Dragon Tarot, okay, because he's a bit quirky as well, and I do like a quirky reader. So if you'd like to support them and go and check them out. Also, my daughter, go check her channel out. She is doing yoga, okay. She's just started a channel, so all that support, you know, if you could spread the love for me, and you know, just for others, because it gets them out there and gets them found. Everything in the description box below, along with private reads, okay. So we're going to dive straight into this read. We are going to do a little half cross, and we're going to have a look at the normal bits in the half cross, 6 weeks into the future, see what's going on for you, see if I can't offer you some guidance. Bloody hell, I haven't even got my own life together, but I do my best. And yeah, and then afterwards, if you want to know about someone, or you're dealing with someone, we'll have a look at them, okay. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. And I want to know the overall energy for the next 6 weeks for my Taurians. Oh, 2 popped. Oh, we've got, oh, it's a bit of harsh energy. I'm not laughing at you, I'm just laughing at the cards. A bit of a harsh energy going on, my Taurians. Oh, let me stick myself in the corner. I do operate better from corners. I'm a bit of a watcher. I do like to, not in a stalky kind of way, just I'm a bit an observer. Really not in a stalky kind of way. Right, the overall energy, let's get serious, okay. The overall energy, Taurus, is a bit harsh. I'm feeling a bit of a harsh energy here. It looks like you may have had this Tower moment, or you're looking for some sort of mental breakthrough in a situation, and you actually just don't know what to do, or the inability to decide, putting something off, the inability to make a decision, not being able to see the truth in the matter, but you're trying to have this breakthrough. I really feel like you're trying your hardest to have some mental clarity in a situation in your life, and that could just be how you move forward. It could be with another person, it could be in work. Apply it to your situation, but there's a sense of here wanting to keep the peace with this 2 of swords here, but also this Tower that's around you where things are changing, and it's got you a little bit unsettled, Taurus, okay. So there's an energy here that you're gonna have to try and maybe find your own mental clarity on a situation. If you can't get it from another person or another situation, or a situation, finding your own truth, your own clarity on a situation in your life. Answers are not coming from other people, all right? That's what I'm hearing. Answers aren't coming from other people. Your current situation, again, we've got another two of Pentacles. Just may have a lot going on, juggling a lot, obviously finances in this climate that we're in, to and froing about a decision that maybe you've got to make. You could well be in your emotion here as well, and just this little up and down energy of yeah, how I move forward. What's crossing Taurus? What is crossing Taurus? What is crossing Taurus? Is that Four of Cups. So, you know, there is some sort of loss here, you know. Now, whether it's another person or a situation, or in your just, or within yourself in general, it's a instability in the foundation of something. So a situation, or just within you, an instability within you about how you move forward. All right, there's a sense here of contemplating, quite a stubborn energy with this card as well, though. It is a little bit of a boredom card, but it's more of a not seeing what's around you as well. It just the refusal to see what's around you, and actually maybe being a little bit stuck in your own emotion here, and you're trying to figure out a way to get forward and a way to move forward, but you're just a little bit stuck maybe in dealing with your own emotion. All right, you're a lot going on, Taurus. Foundation of this read, yeah, and it's about the past, and it's about your own happiness, and it's about how you move forward. Okay, Six of Cups, you know, it is that past person, it is nostalgia, it is memories, it could be family, it could be children, it could be that past person. They could have shown up, they could have messaged you, they may not have shown up, they may not have messaged you, but there's something here with the past that maybe you're a little bit frightened to the Tower, let go, change, the inability to see how things are going to work now that something has changed in your life. All right, but don't forget, you know, the Six of Cups is about happiness, and it is about happy memories, and it's about finding your own happiness and your own peace. And actually it's about being kind, a kindness, so kind to yourself. All right, kind maybe just to the situation in general, to be able to come to your own conclusion. You'll have your own mental clarity that actually you're not actually going to get the answers that you want in a situation from an outside party, or an outside person, or a past person, or even in a job situation. You know, it's about you drawing your own conclusions as you move forward. On your mind here, yeah, options in your emotion now, a little bit of confusion, a little bit of illusion, and a little bit of fantasy. If only, I'm feeling if only. This is about you getting to grips with your emotion, okay, weighing up your options now, and how do you move forward, Taurus? Okay, how do you move forward in life in general? You know, Seven of Cups, it's emotion, but it's actually a little bit of living in a little bit of fantasy as well. Okay, if only it could have been this, or if only it could have been that. And also just about weighing your options up. How do I move forward? In the recent past, yeah, the Four of Pentacles. So you may be holding on to a connection from the past, but you could also be guarding your heart here. We'll clarify that in a second. And what's coming in the next 6 weeks for you? What is coming? This is the bit we all want to know. What is coming in for the next 6 weeks for my Taurians? What's coming in for the next 6 weeks for my Taurians? Thank you. The Magician, I love it. Okay, this is fantastic. Taking control. Okay, so you may feel a little bit of out of control at the moment. And remember, time is fluid. So you may have gone through this energy, you may be going through this energy, or this control could have already come in, yeah, over this past situation here. So just remember that. But there is a real sense here with this magician about getting back on track, okay? Taking control of a situation, taking control of a relationship, and not in a bad way, just you taking the lead on a decision that you need to make. A sense of healing here, a sense of restraint here. Look after your health, focus on you, okay, with this Temperance card. Taurus, is all about you, your healing, your health, and maybe a sense of restraint about this situation, this past situation, or the situation you're going through, okay? And really a sense of actually trying to move on from it. That energy with that magician in the next six weeks is really coming in for you, okay? The magician can do it. The magician can make things happen. All right, so let's clarify this read and see, take it a little bit deeper and see what's going on. So I think guidance is try and draw your own conclusion. If you're not getting answers from someone else, or an outside person, which the answers from them aren't your answers anyway. They're not your answers, and you may not agree with the answers that another person has for you. So really it's about drawing your own conclusion on a situation and having the ability to do that and make decisions for yourself, boundaries for yourself, and move forward in knowing your truth, okay? And I really get a sense that that is coming in for you. To clarify this Tower and this Two of Swords, we've got the Five of Swords here, and this is about, again, it's about indecision, but it's about the past, okay? Past hurt, past resentment where something has gone wrong, some dishonesty, some manipulation, some conflict between you and another person here. And it's like, with that Tower, you have to let it go, you have to let it fall. But there really is a sense of it's not that you don't want the Tower to let the Tower go. There's a sense that there's just a sense that the Tower, the situation is familiar, and letting that go is like, well, where do I go now? But there is some unresolved conflict in the energy of the next 6 weeks, okay? And this could be conflict from another person or another situation, or it could just be your sort of inner conflict, okay? Your unresolved inner conflict about how do I move forward? Where am I going now? What is this all about? Yeah, so some inner conflict maybe just within yourself, if there isn't any other conflict from any other outside individuals going on. All right, your current situation is that Two of Pentacles, a lot on your plate, juggling, yeah, finances, money, maybe something to do with job, but in being in your emotion here, and still maybe the inability to make a choice for yourself. The Eight of Cups, okay, it's asking you to emotionally detach, okay? If you're not physically walking away from a situation, it's asking you to, with the Cups, emotionally detach from this situation. And I really feel as the overall energy, try and gain some mental clarity and your own decision, your own conclusion on a situation you've been through here. The Eight of Cups talks about changing your priorities, yeah? It talks about letting go of something. Trying to seek some deeper understanding or some deeper meaning to either what went on or to your own life. But ultimately, the Eight of Cups means letting go of something from the past. Now, that could be a physical situation, a person, but also it can be letting go of those emotions, all right, and maybe negative thinking, and it's about letting go of it. What is crossing you is this Four of Cups here. I really feel like a little bit of a stubborn energy with this Four of Cups, and maybe just being stuck in your emotion, and you know what you need to do. You know you've got to overcome this emotion to be able to move on, and that is the tricky bit for my Taurians, okay? Seven of Pentacles, really contemplating and thinking about time and effort that maybe you put into a situation here, and what you got out of it. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is my divine timing card. It's about success, and it's about results, and it's about effort. It's about what you gained, but it's a milestone. It's actually about self-examination, and it's a milestone, and it's actually taking stock again, which is good, of a past situation. And although it's in your crossing position, and you're struggling with that, I really feel coming into the next 6 weeks, there's going to be a shift for you, and there's going to be some movement here about getting over something from the past, or something that you've carried with you for a long time. Now, in the foundation of this read, we have that Six of Cups, and that is the past returning. That is some nostalgia, but again, it's all about your own happiness as well. And I love the card we've got with it. It is the Wounded Warrior, and this is just, I love this Nine of Wands with this Six of Cups, because this Nine of Wands is about success, but it's about persevering, and it's about resilience, and it's about pushing past and pushing on, pushing past the pain, pushing past the hurt, and being resilient, you know, and finding your inner strength here, and, you know, digging deep for your last bit of reserves that you feel you have. You're exhausted at this current moment in time. You're just exhausted, but you're still digging deep to overcome, you know, this Six of Cups here, and that's a lovely energy. But take care of yourself with that Temperance, yeah? Look after yourself. Don't dig too deep. When you need to deal with your emotion, you know, if you need to cry, you sit and cry, okay? You have to express emotion. You do not repress emotion, because if you repress emotion, you're actually going to make yourself physically and emotionally and actually mentally ill, okay? So we need to let that emotion out, but also at the same time, we do not brood, okay? We let it out, we pick ourselves back up, we be the Nine of Wands, we get back up on our feet, we dig a little bit deeper, and we keep moving forward. But we have to express our emotion as well. On your mind with that Seven of Cups there is the Fool. Okay, what do I do now? That's exactly the sensation I was getting for the overall read, okay? It's like, yeah, you want this new beginning, you want this new start, you want to push forward, but what with? Nothing's going to be the same. Will I ever find something that I like, or will I ever find another person that matches up to, you know, what I had? Or no, because what you had didn't match up to you, because if it did, you'd still have it, okay? So you don't want the same, you want different, you want to open doors with this Seven of Cups, yeah? You want to have options. Seven of Pentacles, you want to weigh up your options, you want to consider all your options, consider things that you would never consider before, consider people that you would never consider before, because what you had didn't work, Okay, that's why you're not there anymore. So consider something different. Okay, in the recent past with this Four of Pentacles, we had the Moon card, and this could be, you know, someone holding back from you, or it could be you holding back from someone else, guarding your heart. But with this Moon card in reverse, there was something definitely going on behind the scenes, that with this Four of Pentacles, remember, Four of Pentacles is all about stability. Well, fours are all about stability and foundation. There's something here that wasn't right in the foundation of this situation or this connection. You know, the Moon is something going on behind the scenes. Okay, it's a very emotional card. It's all about your emotions and the instability either within your emotions or within this connection that you had. There was an inconsistency here, okay, and coming in then to some sort of silence. Okay, so maybe, you know, someone not speaking to you, or actually you being silent in a situation where you didn't speak your truth or they didn't speak their truth. But there is definitely emotion here, and someone either holding back or guarding their heart from getting hurt here, and maybe actually not speaking up and speaking their truth in a situation. And then we've got the Death card. So that ending, you know, that ending came, and it's pushed you in to some sort of movement now, some sort of transformation forward, and you're just a little bit uncertain on where you're going. Okay, but remember, the Death card is actually a positive card. It talks about, you know, the ending, and it talks about change. And I know my little Taurians don't particularly like change. Yeah, they like what they know. They're comfortable. They're long term. They're solid. They're secure. Yeah, and they just like what they like. They fight for it. They're strong. They're the bull. Yeah, or you're the bull. But that Death card is that transformation, and the Death card is a new beginning coming, whether you fight it or not. This new beginning is coming. The Tower has fallen, and you're to let that tower fall. Okay, for the Fool card. So it's for that new beginning and taking a risk into the unknown with that Seven of Cups there. You know, the uncertainty, the illusion, the fantasy of where you want to be headed. But there's just a sense here that you haven't taken, you know, a leap into something new yet. It seems like you're still transforming from an old period into a new period here. Okay, but remember, the Death card is all about letting go of something old to make way for something new and a new beginning. All right, so the Magician coming up into the next 6 weeks is fantastic. It's about taking control of your situation. It's about taking control of your life and making shit happen for yourself. Let's clarify that Magician coming into the next 6 weeks for my Taurians. Yeah, the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so there's no forward movement in the romantic department in the next 6 weeks. Okay, creatively you may be feeling a little bit blocked here, but with that Magician, you're really trying to release the past here, and it's still a really good energy. Don't be cynical about the future, my Taurus, please. Don't be cynical. You may feel like a little bit of fantasy and a little bit of illusion, and you may feel where you may know where you want to be headed, and you may know what you want, but there's a sense with that Knight of Cups in reverse, an unrealistic goal as well. Okay, so be optimistic, not pessimistic. Okay, in a situation. This Nine of Pentacles, this is all about self-worth. Okay, self-worth, self-love. it may be the fact, you know, that you don't particularly want to be single, that you're wanting a relationship, and with that Knight of Cups, it may not be coming towards you, and with that Magician, you may be trying to make it happen. Don't try too hard, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is also some sort of overload in work as well. Financial setbacks, okay? So some struggle maybe in your work situation and money here, and you may just feel a little bit creatively blocked in your energy. But again, with that Magician, be optimistic, okay? Don't be pessimistic as you move forward, because there is forward movement coming next 6 weeks. Tell me. There's the Queen of Wands. You may have someone in your environment who you actually want to move forward with. If you haven't, this is you taking on that Queen of Wands type character. And this Queen of Wands is relevant in the next 6 weeks. So this isn't a new person, okay? I don't feel this is a new person. I'm not saying it's a past person, but I just get a sense you may already know this person, okay? Just here because you're trying to make something happen, yeah? And there's that Queen of Wands there. So you have either got in the next 6 weeks someone around you who you find attractive, who you find you're attracted to, or this really is you with this Queen of Wands character here, being courageous, being bold, and overcoming this sort of pessimism that you may feel like you lull into, yeah? But you're overcoming that. And with that Magician, it's all about taking control as you move forward. And then I go straight in to the Ace of Swords, 8 of Swords. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Know your strength, know your power, know your ability. With that Magician and that Queen of Wands together, yeah? They're powerful, powerful cards. But with that 8 of Swords, there's just that little lingering bit of doubt. And with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse as well, which again is some sort of self-doubt and some sort of setback, yeah? Don't doubt yourself. You're the only person holding you back from your forward movement, okay? So get out there with the Queen of Wands. Be that diva, because Queen of Wands goes for what she wants. And she makes it happen for herself. So just know yourself, yeah? Know your strengths, know your worth. And keep pushing forward in what it is with this Magician you want. Because there's something you want, okay? Coming into the King of Cups. And it could well be another person around you. And if you don't know who this person is yet, I feel in the next 6 weeks, I don't know, I get a sense that they're around you already, okay? So I get a sense they're around you already. But if you're not aware of who this person is, I do feel they may be showing their face in the next 6 weeks, okay? And this is the Knight of Swords. This is communication. This is about being bold. This is about being courageous and taking steps forward, okay? This is an action card, communication, intellect, mental ways of thinking. It can be sort of having that aha moment and rushing in to this King of Cups with communication. But if not, and you find yourself in the next 6 weeks still no one around you, because remember it's a general read, I don't know. No, it is. You've got love coming. You have got some sort of love around you, all right? You have. I just don't know whether you can see a way forward with it or not. And it's not that you don't want it. It's just, can you make this happen? Okay, so you have got some sort of news coming in. And I really feel you know this person already. And I don't feel it's like a past nostalgic memory person. I feel like you've come through that energy, because on your mind is this new beginning and letting this tower fall. And I just know for the Taurians I'm speaking to, your current situation, you're moving away from the past, and I really get a sense this is someone newish. You either know them already, or it's someone that's coming towards you, that's around you, but you may not be aware. Okay, you have got some communication coming in about love, about romance, a message, a text, a hello, let's hook up. You've got something coming in for you. 8 of Swords though, with that 9 of Pentacles, I don't know, don't doubt yourself. You've got communication. You're being asked to, you're definitely being asked to release the past. There's the Tower in reverse. Okay, don't be fearful of change. Don't hold yourself back. The Tower in reverse is about fearing change. It's about imprisonment. It's about being your own worst enemy. Okay, and holding yourself back. Don't hold yourself back from this 7 of Cups, these opportunities that are coming in for you, because you fear they're not going to be like the past. Okay, the past wasn't right, because if the past was right, you'd still be in it. Okay, you want change, and you've definitely here got something coming in towards you. So don't doubt yourself and give it a go. Give it a shot. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. All right, planting seeds, manifesting something new, a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, that has the ability to go the long term and go the distance. It's a beautiful, beautiful read. Right, let's just see if you're dealing with a person. If you're not dealing with a person, or you don't need to know about a person, you can click off now. If you would like to know about a person, either this past person, or even maybe this new person that you've got coming in, because I really do feel like it's someone new. Okay, and you're just not quite sure about it, or it's different from what you know. All I just want to say is give it a shot. Okay, so let's see. We'll do 2, because it's my read, so I can do what I want. So let's have a look at this past person, because I feel like there's a past person in your energy, and then we'll have a look at this new energy and see how they're coming in towards you. All right, so first of all, I want to look at for my Taurians. Don't tell everybody, Taurians, I'm doing this for you, but I do love you. Right, for my Taurians, let's have a look at this past person and how they feel towards my Taurians. How does this past person feel? So Queen of Pentacles, so they're acknowledging the long-term connection that you had with them. Okay, Queen of Cups, could have been 2 people, 2 queens. Look, they are acknowledging this connection. Oh gosh, it could be a past person. I say that. No, yeah, no. Listen, it could be now. This is a game changer. If you're still here, this is a game changer. I didn't feel like this was a past person. Now I'm going to say it could be a past person. Okay, but we've still got the Moon card. And I still feel if they come in and say anything to you, or you're waiting for a message from them, there's still something here with this Moon card that is unclear, uncertain, something going on behind the scenes. Okay, and straight away with them 2 queens together, there could still be someone else involved. All right, stick 1 on that 6 of Cups, and perhaps this communication will be from a past person, and this is why maybe you're doubting it. Okay, this is why you're doubting it. You still may be highly attracted to this person, but you're doubting with this 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords here. You're doubting this connection, and maybe even the honesty within this person. We've got the 6 of Cups, we've got the Hierophant. Okay, I mean, you couldn't say clearer than that, could you? You're definitely maybe hearing from a past person here. There's still a real connection between the two of you. But I want to say be careful, because with that Moon card and that Queen of Cups there, could be someone else involved, or there's definitely something going on behind the scenes with this past person that was going on when, you know, you had the connection before. It's still going on here. Yeah, the King of Wands, there's definitely someone else involved. Okay, we've got 3 court cards, definitely. Then we've got the Empress as well. All right, so yeah, and walking away. Okay, so they've either walked away from you, they're either walking away from another person. They may be coming in to tell you they've walked away from another person, that they don't want to be there. I mean, who walks away from the Empress? No one walks away from the Empress. Okay, there's some hurt between you. There's going to be some sort of communication coming from this past person, but I still don't feel everything's as simple and as straightforward as this person may be making it out to be. Okay, and this is why maybe you're stuck in this energy of, actually, maybe I don't trust this person, I'm doubting this connection here. Okay, go with your gut. All right, I want to see about a new person as well, and I want to see this, because I really still actually feel like this new person, I know we've got the page here and this page and yeah, but you could have one more than one option, because you've got the 7 of Cups on your mind. So you could have more than one option here. There could be a past person and there could be this new person, because I just get a sense of a new person. So if this is a new person, how are they feeling towards my Taurians? If this is a new person, how are they feeling towards my Taurians? How's this new person feeling towards my Taurians? So they've got this 7 of Cups as well. Okay, so they may have some options, but they've got their hands over their eyes. They may know you've got options. So there's an inability to make some sort of decision as well. And then we go into that 9 of Pentacles. I really feel this is your energy, and I really feel it's like they're acknowledging that you may have options, and that you've got this 9 of Pentacles in reverse here, which can be like not wanting to be single, but they may see you as this single person who has options. And we've got the Emperor. Okay, they may see you as being quite stubborn as well, because the Emperor is stubborn, but they may also see you trying to take control of your own life and weigh up your options about how you want to move forward. Okay, put another couple of clarifiers on that if this is a new person. We've got this Queen of Wands, we've got her there as well. So I think this is an entanglement of more than one energy going on here. And we've got some anxiety, a little bit of fear here going on. And we've got the Sun card, okay? And I just feel like this person maybe knows you're hesitant about moving forward. And if you don't forget, if you're not going through this energy yet, this is my prediction for the next 6 weeks. So just, you know, watch and see how it pans out. But there is also some anxiety, and there may be some anxiety coming from you about leaving the past behind you, Taurus, as you move forward. But this person views you as trying to get your happiness back, but they also view you as the sun, which is you make them happy as well. And then we've got this 10 of Cups, and I know this 10 of Cups is, you know, about happiness and bliss, but there's a bit of a rainstorm going on here. So they also know that you're not particularly in a happy place within some sort of family dynamic here. But this new person wants a connection with you as well. I'm telling you. So there may be, wow, just wow, the Ace of Cups to the 2 of Cups. Okay, you've got a couple of options. Juggling a couple of options. You got to make that shit up, could you? Taurus, I really feel you've got a couple of options, and which one are you going to choose? Your wish fulfilled. I feel like you've got a past person hanging around and you've got a new person hanging around. And maybe Taurus is a little bit confused about how to move forward. This is the Star card. I feel most of my Taurans are letting go of the past, but they're still in some dilemma about a new energy coming towards them. Okay, that's how I'm reading it. But the Star card here is wishes fulfilled. I feel this other person would like some sort of connection with you. Okay, 5 of Cups, straight into victory and success, straight into communication coming in. Taurus, move forward with your gut. Okay, take opportunities. You know, there's nothing wrong with chatting when we're out of lockdown, meeting up, going for dinners, going for dates, seeing how you vibe, seeing how you flow. Don't hold yourself back just because it's not what you're used to or you're familiar with. Okay, I want to say be open to all possibilities. Because you do have someone interested in you, but you do have a past person who's still lurking around as well. Taurus, that is what I have for you. Hope that resonates. Remember to bash my buttons, share my video, get me out there. Your support is greatly appreciated. I love you long time. Love me hard back. And I will see you very soon for another read. I'm going to do some all signs reads, so I'm going to do them soon. So stick with me.